All right, welcome back to this another session of our application, which we are now at the. We did a lot today. As last time, we did add this particular thing so that we can add things here and here, and when we send, they go direct to database to save-app.php, and from there, there could be a lot of things that are being done. So, with that in mind, now our application will be ready. So we'll need just to go to the part B, where is we are going to do the coding itself. So So in this part, we are not going to do much on this part apart from memorizing this name, stream name, and the stream discrete, and this one, ASTD. ASTD. So we are going here. Remember, we are using condition and we are using function. So we are going to say here, we are going to say as if what did I do? So as if, and we are going to check if post which is coming, um, post which is coming is having as something ASTD. I didn't keep it in mind, right? ASTD, yeah, ASTD. And the ASTD is stream add stream something something. Yeah. So with this now we are good to go. After that we need to create a method for adding, and then from that, so let's say the method will be add stream add new stream. All right. Remember, we should have the header, which is going to be sending us back to location that we are coming from. So if you don't remember that, we said this is server, and from the server we need to go to http leave hello, so that we are going back exactly where we are coming from. And after that, we have to create this method, because this method will be having DBA for database, and we'll be having objective for posts. And inside there will be stream, I think is like that. So if you look at the name that we are using, they might bring some confusion. So I'll need to change, because stream is already existing. So I will change a little bit. I will call STM. STM. Okay. All right. So instead of having here stream, I have STM for that. And then I'll be having post STM is gray. I think that's the way it is. Yeah. So remember that method has not been created. STM discrete and SMM. So we need to create that method or function. Yeah. Forgive me with the method reference. Yeah, so I will create this method add new stream after the add new student. Where is the add new student? Get a student, outline, get blah blah blah, add a new student, and all that. So here, so I'll add it here, function, then I throw it there, then I get the DBA, get star name, I will use camel case, and that because that's the easy one, but not helpful people that I saw. And why should I care? Let them do what they like. Description. But sometimes we waste time on people what they so and so light code like this. This doesn't change anything. If they light this way, if they light that way, it's their problem. So everyone you should create your own way. I'm following one of the biggest guy who was also encouraging people to have their own way. Let's everyone have their own style, man. Because style can change and the problem solving can be different. So yeah, so let us continue. By the way, we are now led. We need to create a prepare statement, and by that we are going to have a simple STM, and this STM will be getting the DBA, and the DBA will be going to prepare, and the prepare is where we are going to do the insert, and from there we are good to go. So here we are going to say insert into, I think it's called the stream. We'll verify that. If I do that, if I do like this, remember we said we have to do that, and then we have to say values that we need to put inside there. So in values, there are only two. So, but here we have name and description. We are going to look at this on the database shortly. So that is one of the things we should do to make sure that we know how it is and what is inside there. So I'm just getting PHP my admin so that I can have the database and we look at it together. Yep. So yeah. So looking at the stream as a table, it tells us that it has S name and S description. So if we miss this, then there will be a saying that the table that we are trying to target doesn't exist. So here it's supposed to be S name and the S. Let me check. S description. Yeah, I these are the things that I don't like to act that I can keep them because you can waste your time thinking that where is the problem. You can copy. Those are the only things that I allow my students to copy the names so that you cannot forget. So yeah, insert into stream as name as description, and the value of that is this one. So what we are going to go after that, we are calling the STM statement in short, STM, and then we need to execute that, and the execute yake libanga yani tilowesa ma argument, ma variables, ma values, whatever we are going to choose, we are going to do that. In this case, we are going to say str name. It has to be camel case. because now we are putting back this. They're supposed to be here. All right. And the same as here, we are going to pull str disk. This one should be exactly the same as that. So if they are not, then we have a problem. And don't forget to close. Ukangoyiwala kusega line ande zikupangira zikutayira nthawi yosakala bwino. After that, I think at this level, yeah, let's have that one. And oh yeah, you see, we can do a lot. Let's see. So we'll do the just simple in this case, and then we'll do the STM as we did last time. And this one, so remember we have a, we have what? We have what? We have a session running on the background. So with that, we can use this session to tell the user friendly that the session, the added content has been successful added by graphically telling that the student you added has been successfully blah 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 blah. Yeah. So let's not do that, but let's keep that first in the session. We'll do that next time. We do that next time. But that's one of the things we are going to do. Adding adding what is called adding stream. Yeah. So adding stream, we are going to say, all right, success. I think that's fine. And the else here, we are going to say exactly the same. Exactly the same. I don't know why I'm copying, man. I should like that line of codes. There's time to copy and there's time not to. So it's the same a stream. I should put the camel case so that it makes sense. And this the same. And I feel like it should be readable for a programmer. So that you as a programmer, if you come to use to work together with me, you'll be able to make sense of my my code. Because the Antwambi ability my we do fail to write properly codes and then it become an issue. So what we have come to do here is just this particular function and setting it up and making it work. So we start by STM, make sure that this is throughout because any mistake is going to give you unnecessary issues. And also this is the VA, which is coming from here, come here. We have prepare from the DBA and we have the question mark which we are answering them at this level and this level. This one we are going to do it later, so don't worry about it. We can leave it or use it, but for now, yeah, let's end there. So if this is working, if this is working because it's at this level, then we expect that here there'll be added content. Yeah. So let's see if that will happen. Let's see if that will happen. We'll load this and we will reload it because I love to have assurance of what I'm doing, not assurance of other people, because people can change. So so the first stream name will be called how can we call web development? Yeah, web development. All right. So in web development, what will student be doing? This is the course that teaches students how to create a meaningful no a you to create a web app. I think that's simple. And if that's everything is good, I'll say save and I'm back here. If that's the case, you can't tell how and where it is. So we need to be patient, and we can be that by either refreshing. There's a refresh somewhere. I'm not seeing the refresh. Where is it? If I do that, I have the web development, this blah blah blah. So if I go back to my code, so this one is working. I'm very, very, very sure that this one is working. If this is working, then I'm safe. I can add another stream. So we did web development, but we do Java development. This is a separate course, learning how to create a desktop and mobile application. Yeah, this one also. Yeah, so you see, it's a little bit not so good. It's happening, but you don't know if it worked or not. And as long as that we don't see the what this particular information coming back to us, then it become like something is missing. So that's not a big issue for now, but the main issue that I wanted to make sure that we create today was having this particular button work and by adding data to the database. Until next time, this is Remy Gakwaya from Technolab, where technologies are being created and where we learn to use more to make big. We are very, very much to help whoever is interested. And actually, don't miss my podcast. I'm doing podcasts now. It's amazing, man. I love it. I love talking to people that I don't see. So I'm working on a podcast that is having a lot of entrepreneurship point and skills, but also I'll be pushing a little bit of the coding and the like. And I want to this open for conversation. So if you feel like you can be part of me in another time, we can do even the Zoom call, we can do the live, and we can do some other lessons dialect. Actually, there's some few plans that we are going to share on the next course. Until next time, stay with us. Keep on learning with Technolab, where technologies are being created. Thank you.